Welcome back to TVB News. Thousands of people flocked to Government House today for its open day. But as Stephanie Choi reports, protesters tried to upstage the event by holding various demonstrations.
Several HKTV staff members and members of scholarism mourned the loss of press freedom in Hong Kong.
The spirit of Hong Kong is dead. The city is dying.
Choi and other demonstrators holding up wreaths and banners tried to get into Government House, but the police turned them away for bringing unnecessary objects to the open day event. Scuffles broke out at one point. The incidents delayed visitors trying to get in for open day, while police also had to divert traffic away from Upper Albert Road. Now, even though the protesters have left their wreaths at the entrance, the police are still not letting them in because, according to them, the Government House is not a place for protests. Some demonstrators chose to sketch their concerns for the stability of Hong Kong.
Well, we come here to draw because we want to express our opinion with paintings to chief executive. Many people think we are violent, so we choose some peaceful way to express.
Other protesters were thrown out of the premises. Police escorted a woman out for holding up banners. A group of secondary school students tried to speak out for press freedom by tying blue ribbons to fixtures inside. They were stopped by security personnel and told to leave. One of them later said the authorities were unreasonable and forceful. The police also barred visitors carrying flags from entering. The Office of the Chief Executive said in order to ensure the safety and convenience of other participants, visitors should not display banners or disrupt public order, or they may be turned away or asked to leave. Stephanie Choi, TVB News.
Police have arrested a man for suspected murder and arson in connection with a fire in Yuen Long early today. The man's mother was found dead in a fire-gutted flat, and the suspect was injured after jumping out of a window. The fire broke out at around 1 a.m. in a first-floor flat at Long Bin Interim Housing Estate. When firefighters entered the flat after putting out the blaze, they found the body of a 53-year-old woman. Flammable material and a lighter were also found there, while 2 knives were located on the ground outside the building. The victim's 27-year-old son jumped out of one of the flat's windows. While firefighters were still battling the blaze, he suffered leg injuries and was arrested after initial police investigations into the case. Authorities suspect the man attacked his mother with a knife following an argument, set the flat ablaze and then jumped out of a window. An autopsy will be carried out to determine the victim's exact cause of death.
Outgoing University of Hong Kong Vice-Chancellor and President Chui Lap-chi said today he doesn't think academic freedom has been undermined. This follows accusations that the university's polling program is biased. Choi said there are plenty of debates and controversies in academic fields, but he urged everyone to be rational about these discussions and not make personal attacks. Choi, who has overseen the university for 11 years, ends his tenure at the end of the month. He said he'll begin looking for work in April, but brushed off questions about rumours of the government inviting him to run the yet-to-exist Technology Bureau. British Professor Peter William Matheson will take his place as Vice-Chancellor on April the 1st. A group of demonstrators gathered in Causeway Bay this afternoon to protest against the increasing number of mainland visitors. Dressed up as Red Guards during the Cultural Revolution, they chanted slogans and waved Chinese and Chinese Communist Party flags. They urged mainland tourists to buy Chinese products back at home instead of shopping in Hong Kong. Several police officers surrounded the area with barriers to prevent the protesters from disturbing pedestrians. The ralliers say mainland visitors have negatively affected Hong Kong people's lives. They called on the government to review the individual visit scheme. And back overseas, 7 people have been killed in a stampede at Nigeria's National Stadium during a recruitment drive for the Immigration Service. Officials say only one entrance to the 60,000 capacity stadium was open during the aptitude tests for job applicants. Several other people are in hospital with serious injuries. Nigerians are desperate for jobs in Africa's second biggest economy and most populous nation. The country's oil wealth has enriched elites and grown the economy, but failed to create employment. All right, Tony, over to you for sports.
Yes, and a bit of a surprise in the Australian Grand Prix today. Let's talk all about it. Nico Rosberg won the Australian Grand Prix, the opening race of the Formula One season. The 28-year-old, who started third on the grid, took the lead before the first turn at Albert Park in Melbourne. And at the first bend, 2 cars went off the track. Only 14 of the 22 cars in the field finished the race. Meanwhile, Rosberg won by more than 20 seconds over Red Bull's Daniel Ricciardo. McLaren's Kevin Magnussen was third. Among the drivers who retired with engine problems, pole sitter Lewis Hamilton and 4-time world champion Sebastian Vettel. This was Rosberg's 4th career victory and the first since last year's British Grand Prix. Moving on to football now, Manchester City defeated Hull 2-0 and the win was an important one in terms of their title hopes. Here's Jameson Wong.
And that's the news for tonight.
Thanks for watching. Good night.
Hello everyone, it was mainly cloudy with relatively low visibility today. At 5 p.m, the northeast monsoon that had been affecting the coastal areas of Guangdong moderated today and is being replaced by a mild maritime airstream. Up to 7 p.m, today's temperatures ranged from 16.3 to 19.9 degrees, and the current temperature is 19 degrees Celsius. The fire danger warning is yellow and the fire risk is high. So Freddie, how's the weather tomorrow? Mainly cloudy, visibility will be relatively low, but there will be some sunny periods. Temperatures will range from 18 to 22 degrees. It will be a bit foggy in the next 2 days. Tomorrow's air quality health index will range from low to high, and the maximum UV index forecast for tomorrow will be about 6. Now, here's the latest global weather update. Showers in Shanghai, cloudy in Taipei and Xiamen. Cloudy in Guangzhou and Chengdu, foggy in Macau. Sunny in Beijing and Tokyo, cloudy in Seoul. Thunderstorms in Bangkok, rain in Ho Chi Minh City, sunny intervals in Manila. Sunny intervals in Kuala Lumpur, showers in Singapore, rain in Jakarta. Thunderstorms in New Delhi, showers in Karachi, sunny in Mumbai. Sunny intervals in Cairo, showers in Nairobi. Showers in Brisbane and Melbourne, sunny in Sydney, sunny intervals in Auckland. Sunny in Toronto, snow in New York. Showers in Vancouver, sunny in San Francisco and Los Angeles. Cloudy in London, Paris and Frankfurt, sunny intervals in Amsterdam, sunny in Zurich. And that's the weather. Have a great evening.